Uh, do you remember Dreamcast?
Dude, what the hell? Yes.
Have you been following the rumors or the news about it over the last 5 years?
Yep.
5 years, right? So they've been talking about Dreamcast 2 is coming now. 2015. 2016, it's coming now. 2017, it's maybe coming now. And then finally, so recently, it's talking about how it's going to be end of year of 2020 to compete with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox.
You
I
know,
don't know if this is a joke. I don't know if it's real, but there's been mock-ups on YouTube. There's been articles online. There's been all kinds of crazy stuff.
Nintendo owns Dreamcast, right?
Okay.
It would be, I think, genius, and I mean genius, if Nintendo pulled out the Dreamcast 2. And I mean, make it look like it doesn't have to look like the PS5 or the Xbox X series, or I don't even know what Xbox is calling themselves. But if they made it look like, well, actually, the if you guys haven't seen the Dreamcast rumors, look it up, look at the pictures. You're gonna see how the console looks like. It actually looks pretty nice.
It does. I'm not gonna lie. It's got a nice red and it's got some
Yeah, it
good
looks
colors.
pretty nice. So if they were to release that, and they slap, of course, Nintendo on it, saying Nintendo or Dreamcast brought to you by Nintendo, and they had a lot of these games that were on, dude, they could do this so smart. Everything that was on the Wii, the Wii U, all these games on the N64, like all these games that just came out, plus of course their exclusives, and then you actually got a real disc, like an actual Blu-ray disc, you know, because they're so different when it comes to how they do certain things with the cartridges, the discs, the mini discs. Like they switch everything so much. But if they're like, hey, you know what? I know they probably don't want to pay that Blu-ray to Sony. But if they were to do something where they had something like that and it felt like an Xbox, like a PlayStation, and said, here is your Dreamcast. You know how many nerds will come out of the woodworks to buy this? I will. Hell yeah. I'll get me two,
Hey,
please.
if I could play some N64 games on it, I'd probably buy it. I'm just saying.
Absolutely. Luigi's Mansion. Hello.
My favorite all-time game is Perfect Dark, and that was on the N64.
Dude.
So it's like Bond but sci-fi, and it was I loved it. I don't know. So
my go-to game every single time is Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love.
Mario
I have the Mario Kart app on the phone.
Yeah, I do too.
You want to race later?
Maybe. I also have Monopoly on my phone, and I enjoy playing that.
Yeah, dude. Nintendo just has like these classics, man. They have these they have your childhood games, you know, and they keep reinventing themselves for today, and everyone keeps saying like, well, it's a party console. Sure, it's a party console, but you could say that with any console because PlayStation and Xbox also has party style games. But the great thing about Nintendo is they do cater a little bit heavy on the party console, on the family, on the kid friendly, but they do have some of those scary games too. They do have the Resident Evils. They do have the first person shooters, racing games. They have a lot of stuff in there. But it's Nintendo just has those games that you'll never get tired of. So if the Dreamcast were to come out, and let's just say they were like $100 cheaper than PlayStation and Xbox,
Mm-hmm.
and they said, hey, all those retro games before, you'll be able to play. If you had an account and you bought those games before, you'll be able to get them back. Plus, we're going to have some remastered ones, some new ones, some exclusive ones, some 2020, 2021. I think the world will say, "What the hell? What's going on here?" It would be awesome. I don't know.